The public is warned that Black is armed and extremely dangerous. A special hotline has been set up, and any sighting of Black should be reported immediately.
He's no good. Look at the state of him, the filthy layabout. Look at his hair.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries will announce today—
Hang on! You didn't tell us where that maniac's escaped from. What use is that? Lunatic could be coming up the street right now. When will they learn that hanging's the only way to deal with these people?
Very true. I'd better be off in a minute, Petunia. Marge's train gets in at 10. Aunt Marge? She's not coming here, is she?
Marge'll be here for a week, and while we're on the subject, we need to get a few things straight before I go and collect her. Firstly, you'll keep a civil tongue in your head when you're talking to Marge.
All right, if she does when she's talking to me.
Secondly, as Marge doesn't know anything about your abnormality, I don't want any funny stuff while she's here. You behave yourself. Got me?
I will if she does.
And thirdly, we've told Marge you attend St. Brutus's Secure Centre for Incurably Criminal Boys. What? And you'll be sticking to that story, boy, or there'll be trouble. Well, Petunia, I'll be off to the station then. Want to come along for the ride, Dudders?
No. Daddy's got to make himself smart for his auntie. Mummy's bought him a lovely new bow tie.
See you in a bit, then. I'm not taking you.
Like I wanted to come. I want to ask you something. Third years at my school are allowed to visit the village sometimes. I need you to sign the permission form.
And why should I do that?
Well, it'll be hard work pretending to Aunt Marge that I go to St. Whatsits.
St. Brutus's Secure Centre for Incurably Criminal Boys.
Exactly. It's a lot to remember. I'll have to make it sound convincing, won't I? What if I accidentally let something slip?
You'll get the stuffing knocked out of you, won't you?
Knocking the stuffing out of me won't make Aunt Marge forget what I could tell her. But if you sign my permission form, I swear I'll remember where I'm supposed to go to school, and I'll act like a mug, like I'm normal and everything.
Right, I shall monitor your behaviour carefully during Marge's visit. If, at the end of it, you've towed the line and kept to the story, I'll sign your ruddy form. Do something about your hair. Where's my dudders? Where's my neffy-poo?
Petunia!
Tea, Marge? So, still here, are you?
Yes.
Don't you say yes in that ungrateful tone. It's damn good of Vernon and Petunia to keep you. Wouldn't have done it myself. You'd have gone straight to an orphanage if you'd been dumped on my doorstep. Don't you smirk at me. I can see you haven't improved since I last saw you. I hoped school would knock some manners into you. Where is it that you send him again, Vernon? St. Brutus's. It's a first-rate institution for hopeless cases. I see. Do they use the cane at St. Brutus's, boy?
Yes, all the time.
Excellent. I won't have this namby-pamby, wishy-washy nonsense about not hitting people who deserve it. A good thrashing is what's needed in 99 cases out of 100. Have you been beaten often?
Oh, yeah, loads of times.
I still don't like your tone, boy. If you can speak of your beatings in that casual way, they clearly aren't hitting you hard enough. Petunia, I'd write if I were you. Make it clear that you approve the use of extreme force in this boy's case. You mustn't blame yourself for the way the boy's turned out, Vernon. If there's something rotten on the inside, there's nothing anyone can do about it. Remember the form. Think about Hogsmeade. It's one of the basic rules of breeding. Don't say anything. You see it all the time with dogs. If there's something wrong with the bitch, there'll be something wrong with the pup. Marge! Come back and put her right!